Man, I haven't seen you in like centuries. Centuries. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different.
Tell me how you feel.
The first thing I did on this track was actually the bass. Okay, I did the bass first. So the bass is like a regular bass sound. It's called bass that I found on Loop Cloud, I think it was Loop Cloud. Yeah, I think it was Loop Cloud. The pattern is not, it's really repetitive, but like it has subtle accents that make you think that, you know, it's changing up when it really isn't. So let's listen to it. You see? So that's the hook, the verse kind of bass. That's the hook bass. Okay. So what it has is like a lot of subtle, I keep pointing to the screen. I always do this. It has slides that kind of gives everything an accent. So like everything seems natural, you know, kind of like you had a bass, because I don't have any instrument. I only have a guitar. So most of my guitar stuff I play, but the rest, bro, like I suck at everything else. I need to learn a lot more instruments actually. I want to learn bass, but basses are expensive. Slides, it just sounds more realistic. After the bass was done, I don't know if you like notice it, but like there's nothing else musically in the beginning. Like the intro is just the bass. When the bass is gone, well, when the bass is done, the intro is done, I have like this, which are just like prison sounds. I mean, this is just about the theme, but like it's nothing musical. Everybody could think about this. It's just, you know, it's Jolene, she's in prison, blah blah blah. That's why we have the sirens too. That's why we have the phone, because of course, like the phone has a major part in the sixth part of JoJo. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil, but yeah, it's important. Then you have these are some effects, volume, the phone. This is just a tiny effect. It just adds a little bit of stuff, and then you have an impact. That's the whole intro. My bad. That's the whole intro. There's nothing else, and like it feels really full, but when you just break things down, it's actually really simple because you never have to go too complicated. So we have the intro. What is this? Okay, so that's the girl. There's this little thing here. Wait, here. That's a mute. So you see that effect? It's a mute. So everything is just muted 3 times. I think I use it again during the hook. I don't know if I do it the same way though. Yeah, it's the same way here. But like here, it's not on everything. It's on the piano only. What else? Okay, after the intro is done, you have multiple things. So that's a kick. It's just a kick and a hat that gives texture and of course rhythm and bounce. So you need that. It's just a sample, by the way. I didn't play that. It's from Loop Cloud too. Everything is from Loop Cloud. The samples you see are from Loop Cloud. Some of them usually if it doesn't have a weird name, it means that wasn't the original tempo. I just cut it, moved it like I wanted to, and added some effects and stuff. Then you have a kick that plays during the whole track, basically, except for the hook. And this one has a lot more punch, you know? And like without it, everything just sounds really stale, you know? Yeah, fast hats. rhythm. The bass, the same bass actually, the exact same. The prison stuff, it acts as a kind of an impact, like a slow one, because I wanted the musical instruments in the rest of the song at this moment to still have room, right? So I didn't want to add the same impact. I could have done it and it would have sounded like this. But I feel like it's kind of a lot and like not really needed. We have all of that. And it actually sounds good, but I just felt like it needed one tiny thing, and I found this loop. It just adds so much, and this is just volume because it was a bit too loud, and I actually changed the volume throughout the track, like from I don't. I could have just lowered the volume then. Was I really that bad at making music? All right, then you have a piano that I played on my thing that I showed you. I didn't show you, haha, but it's an MPK Mini 2. I think it's the second one. I bought it from a friend actually, so it wasn't expensive at all. And yeah, I play most of my things on it. If you hear a piano or some shit, I most likely played it on there. It's a really simple pattern, just adds some emphasis on things, and like it kind of grabs you unexpectedly, right? Like you don't expect a piano right now and you just hear it and you're like, oh, jazzy, ooh, wow. And it kind of feels mysterious and stuff. I like it. I really like it. Then a lot of things come on, you know. You have this pattern. All right, this pattern. Okay, no, wait, I can't just mute everything. I'm gonna just go pattern by pattern. All right, all right, all right. So you have this pattern. Now everybody that knows JoJo is just gonna recognize this thing. Can you shut up? It's just gonna recognize this thing instantly. It's the Jotaro's riff, kinda. Shut up. Okay. The instrument I used is from a I don't even know what it's called. It's a VST. It's called Expand 2. I guess it's multi-thing. It does a lot of stuff. Like there, I used a preset, and I think I changed things up here a little bit. I'm gonna show you just in case you want to replicate that. All right, there it is. There's this, and there's also this thing. So it's kind of a guitar. I'm not gonna show you the mixer. You don't need to see that. I have a kind of funky guitar riff, wah pedal thing, loop going on. Adds a lot of energy in my opinion. Just to let you know that the song is progressing and there's different stuff going on now. What is this? Oh, yeah, okay. The Logic Acapella. So a lot of people noticed that in the comments. There's an acapella from Logic. It's from Logic's Buried Alive. I think it's the second verse. I actually pitched it up 200 cents, so that's 2 semitones. Lowered the volume. I wanted to speed it up, then slow it down, and like nothing really was as good as just the original. So I just kept it as is. This is I was pretty bad at making music. I don't know why you with me at this point. And there's this little hat thing that just it fit, and it was a nice way to tell your brain that this part is ending now. We're gonna have to do something else. So then, I think I showed like all the tracks. I can just activate everything. All right, you have the kicks that come back, and you have a new instrument, which is the piano, and another new instrument, which are the strings. So the piano, okay, let's do the piano first. There are two pianos playing at the same time. So there's one that's pretty low. It takes care of like mostly the low ends and like the things that this piano wouldn't, the upper piano wouldn't be able to do. And the other one is just the main piano, if I could say, like, that's the one you remember. And when you have both of them at the same time, it adds a lot of things. And then you have, oh, by the way, the piano, it's expand again. It's the blues piano preset. In acoustic piano, you can just take the blues piano. Then I think I touched a little bit on stuff. A little bit, wait. Oh, I turned off the, okay, there's one, okay, I turned off the acoustic piano too. I guess it wasn't to my taste. Wait. Yeah, so actually while I was modifying the thing, I was playing with the cutoff, and at some point I took it all the way down, and I was like, yeah, let's just turn this shit off. So for the second one, I think, yeah, it's basically the same shit. And then you have the strings. So the strings, same, expand, bro. Like, this thing is crazy, and they're so big. They're actually so big. And at that time, I didn't have it because I didn't know it existed. But I should have put wider on it because, yeah. This plugin is crazy. It is free actually, so get it, just get it. But yeah, it's amazing. This, I'm telling you, this is a lot less complicated than it seems to be. By the way, this is kind of a bridge, so like it kind of leads you into the hook, right? You know that the verses are done, and like you're going into the bridge, so that's what it was. All right. So as you can hear, the acapella has a lot of delay on it, some sound goodizer. Tape style because I'm gonna need it, reverb, and then another delay. What? Anyway, so the acapella, I just picked another part. Look around, everything changes. Feeling everybody's just strangers. Don't go outside because it's dangerous. Don't go outside because it's dangerous. Don't go outside because it's dangerous. That's what he's saying. In case everybody was wondering about it, that's what he's saying. Around everything changes. Feel like everybody just strangers. Don't go outside because it's dangerous. The delay actually activates only at the last word for like dramatic effects. That's what this thing is. Then you have new strings. Expand too. Yep. So big legato, pizzicato, those are soft legato and a soft pad. So these are called, I actually called them stale strings. Well, fuck you too. Okay, I get why stale. Like they're not really punchy, but they're a lot brighter than the other ones. So I use them to like kind of elevate everything, right? All right. Anyway, then you have the. Okay. Those are those patterns again. it goes down, I think. Yeah. The EQ kind of takes out the high ends slowly during the thing. Then you have the fast hats. Same happens for the fast hat. This was a glitchy effect that I had in my huge library of sounds. Actually, it's not that big, but it's kind of big. I just get like every free thing that I used to see, I would cop. Every single thing. It was crazy. All right, then you have the kicks. And like, as you can hear, like everything just goes underwater. This is basically a clock, and I'm not gonna explain anything. You know that it's just there. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. Go read the fucking manga. Anyway. This I stole off of Il Vento d'Oro. This is the only thing, by the way, that I stole from this song. The only thing. I heard the glitch and I was like, this is so dope. I need to do the same thing. So I did. And it was dope. And I liked it. And I'm gonna keep doing it if I still like it. But I didn't steal anything else, by the way. The main piano is just, it's the same instruments I use with just a faster pattern, and yeah. There are some chords that I deemed more important than others in the pattern, so I actually added the notes to make a chord, but the others, I just wanted to make like a kind of a arpeggio. I don't know if you can say arpeggio in piano. I don't play piano, I don't know. All right, so that's the piano. Then you have the muted rim, hat stuff. I think I took a lot of lows out, yeah. And then why did I have 2 EQ? I could have done it with 1. Anyway. Bass, that goes with the piano. Then this. You barely hear it, but you can hear it. Just wear headphones. Same piano, just 1 octave up, but the exact same thing. All right. The glitch loop still here, still love it. You know what I should have done? This. Okay. I should have made that unique. And then just raise this twice. Okay, once. Yeah, it would have been fire.
Tell me how you feel.
Yeah, okay, all right. This part is crazy. So the pause, I wanted to put a pause because at the time I made this, I used to put pauses on everything, like everything. So the tape stop that I showed you earlier, it's a free plugin. It only works on Windows though. So if you got a Mac, I'm sorry. Tape stop, bit of Logic, of course.
Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel.
Then, piano, you heard it. The fast hats, they're back. The bass that I showed you earlier. Silence, a little bit of silence, because you need some silence sometimes. The low strings, they're back. Like, it's the same thing. The stale strings, raised up an octave. Broken drums, live Borken drums, actually. Live Borken drums. Anyway, and yeah, that's basically everything. Oh, you have long strings too. They just fill out the gaps. See, they have no reverb, no delay, nothing. They just fill out the gaps, literally.
Tell me how you feel.
I love this effect, actually. I should use it more. It's a cymatics effect and it's dope. I didn't use it all the way though. I guess, yeah, it was kind of bloated. There I just took out the piano, the regularly pitched piano, because yeah, we heard it enough. So, like, that was enough. This I showed you already, the mute. What's this again? Oh, it's a hi-hat sample that I used in Duo. Is a song that I only have on Spotify, basically. And well, on streaming platforms. I didn't put it on YouTube, I think. Well, I did with the distributor, but like not in the video or stuff. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Then this, I think. Okay, I rendered it originally because like it's the same piano as this one, you know, it's the exact same. But I rendered it because I think I wanted to maybe pitch it down. It actually doesn't sound the same. You hear how it sounds, and then if I just take this, and it's not the same thing at all. So I think I wanted to put it like this. I guess I wasn't too fond of it, but it actually sounds fire. Why didn't I do it? Anyway. Yeah, this is the only time you hear that. Because at the end, it's the end, of course. But like basically, that's about it, I think. You heard everything. Now it's all about the little effects, like the sirens, this kind of thing, the impacts. Like, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This song took me a whole lot of time for no real reason. I could have done it in like one afternoon. But first of all, I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the technical abilities to do it in one afternoon. And I used to think way too much about stuff. So that has been me. I told you I had an announcement at the end. And rather than tell you, well, I'm going to tell you. It comes out, wait. Really? It comes out November 6th. And it's really good. It's something I feel is really good. But I don't want to tell you about it because I'm just going to hype it up for no reason. I'm just going to let you look, have a little sneak peek. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. I love you all. See you later. Bisous.